Is the remake better than the original? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory versus Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is from 1971. It lasts 1 hour 40 minutes. Whereas Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that's from 2005. And it lasts 1 hour and 55 minutes. Well, let's see what they've got in common first of all. They've both got the same basic story. A young boy, Charlie, finds a golden ticket. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but he finds it anyway. He is very poor. His family's very poor. He gets to go on a tour of this elusive, secretive chocolate factory run by Mr. Willy Wonka. Yeah. What else have both movies got in common? They've both got a lazy, shiftless grandpa who's like, oh, you want a prize with free candy? I'll take you along. Let's go, Charlie. And jumps out of bed after being an invalid for 20 years, claiming unemployment benefits. For all those years he could work fine. That's Grandpa Joe. Both movies have Oompa Loompas. Yeah, that in the original, the 70s one, that's loads and loads of little people who are actors. They've all got their own little unique faces and characters. They all look a little bit different. A little bit more original, whereas in the newer one, directed by Tim Burton, so obviously it's going to be weird. They're all played by one person. Yeah, Deep Roy, he plays the Oompa Loompas. All of them is a bit weird. I guess it costs less. Maybe it costs less to pay one actor than about 50. The characters in each movie are largely the same. We've got Veruca Salt, we've got Violet Beauregard, we've got Augustus Gloop. Yeah, and the grandparents and Charlie's mother and father, who are so poor. And also, something else that happens in both movies, Charlie gets a chocolate bar for his birthday, right? Right. While this promotion's going on, the golden ticket thing, yeah. And in each movie, he and his entire family fully expect to win instantly. They do. It's true. And then he finds money on the street, and he could feed his family for a week with that money. Or he could give it to charity, or he could try to find the rightful owner that he spends it on a chocolate bar, and that's how he wins a ticket. Ill-gotten gains. What about the songs? Well, in the original, they're all to one tune. I've got another puzzle for you. Da 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 da. Little kid sucked up a chocolate pipe. Little girl turned blue. Blah blah blah. That's all to one tune. Yeah, that's right. But in the new one, all the songs are unique, which I suppose is quite good. It is. They're a lot more personal. They're like, Augustus Gloop, silly old fat nincompoop. It's something like that. A bit harsh. Also in both movies, all of the kids except Charlie experience life-changing alterations to their body. Condensation. Where there's plane, there's a plane. Okay, better call Saul. What about Willy Wonka in each movie? Well, the original one, Gene Wilder, he's crazy. He's absolutely nuts. He is. You know, you grow to like him. I guess. I don't think he's a bad guy, he's just a bit eccentric. Yeah. That he's got all these tests in place because he really needs to find someone to go over the factory. I don't know if he's dying or what. I don't think he is. He just needs someone to take over the factory. Yeah. So all his tests are really harsh, but they're in place for a reason. It's kind of similar with Johnny Depp, except he's even weirder. Like, really weird. Like, you wouldn't want your children to go hang out with him. You see Willy Wonka going to Oompa Land and meeting these little people and speaking to the chief of the tribe and taking them back to his factory. It's unnecessary, it's padding, it's rubbish. Do you not like it? No. Okay. We also get a Willy Wonka backstory. Yeah, again, I don't think we need it. I mean, it doesn't do any harm to the story, that it's just a little bit unnecessary. In the original, he's a total enigma. He is a mystery. He's just this strange guy who owns the most amazing chocolate factory. Which makes Northern Chocolate, by the way. I don't know why everyone keeps calling it Chocolate Factory. It makes God starters and chewing gum and all sorts. Good point. But Willy's backstory in the remake is that his father was a dentist. Willy wasn't allowed to have sweets or chocolate or candy when he was a kid, and because of that, he grew obsessed with sweets and chocolate and candy. Yeah, so he fell out with his father and ran away and somehow opened this incredible factory. Also, the remake's a little bit darker. Well, it's Tim Burton. Yeah, that's true. The crash, the great glass elevator through Charlie's home at the end. Yep. Sorry, Charlie. But at the end of both movies, obviously, Charlie becomes the person Willy Wonka chooses to be his heir to take over the factory. Yeah, that in the original, that's it. It's all good. Everyone's happy. That in this one, Charlie says, well, I'm not coming to live with you, you weirdo. He doesn't say that, but he does say he's not going to leave his family behind to live in a chocolate factory. Yeah, so Charlie gets the factory anyway, that he gets to live at home every night with his nan and dad and grandparents. I mean, they could move to a bigger house. They could get separate beds for the grandparents. They could get nicer clothes, but they don't do any of that. Charlie just has a great life and goes back to scholar every night. He owns a chocolate factory. That's true. They could move into one of the wings of the chocolate factory. Yep, but no thank you. We like the cold. There's not a lot else to say about the movies because, oh well, Willy reconciles with his father at the end of the remake unnecessarily. I do agree that it's a backstory we didn't really need. It's like the Joker, you don't really want the origins of the Joker. You just want to enjoy him being such a weirdo and an enigma and a mystery. And Enigma, that's the Riddler. Yeah, right. So, remake or original? Oh, it's a tough one. Because the original is also a bit weird. It's a bit dark in places. The remake, or read it, has really got some highlights. The acting is better. It probably is, definitely. Okay, anything else? Yeah, special effects, obviously. That still, well, I don't know. What do you think? I really like the original. I think the original's the best one, right? I guess it's because I grew up with that. I remember I went to see the remake in the cinema. Really? Yep. And it's the only time I've been to the cinema where the queue was so long and every screen was showing this movie. Really? Yep. Even for Avengers Endgame, every screen was showing the movie, but the queues weren't that long. I wonder why. I don't know, but it was a different time. I guess so. Just download it. No, I couldn't download it at the time. Why? We just couldn't do that as easily back then. Why? Because technology wasn't there. Why? Pick one. Remake or original? I'll go remake. Really? Yeah. I think it's just a little bit cinematic. Take out the unnecessary storylines, the unnecessary additions, and I think I enjoyed it more. Interesting. Well, we have a split decision. So, join us next time where we talk about more remakes versus originals. Watch another video. Hit like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye. Going back to the Oompa Loompas for a minute. Yeah. In both movies, they say the Oompa Loompas were found in Oompa Loompa Land. Yeah, it's just, I think it's just alluded to in the original. Yeah. But in the remake, there's a full backstory.